Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to continue to talk about Third Day. We have a couple more Third Day album reviews to knock out before we start talking about other music that you actually care about. But today we're talking about the Third Day album, Come Together. Come Together is one of the early Third Day releases, released in 2001, and in my humble opinion, it is easily one of the best albums in their catalog, at least from all of the Third Day albums that I have heard. The album is absolutely bursting with energy, which you can hear immediately right when you cue up that first song. You hit play on this album, you hear the title track, and you're like, okay, I'm in for a fun time. Like immediately you're getting all of the awesome Southern rock you want to hear, mixed with the Christian lyrics. You're getting some really strong vocals from the lead singer. The whole thing is just full of energy, more energy and personality, I will say, musically, than the vast majority of Christian contemporary music. It really feels more like a Christian rock album than a Christian contemporary music album, even though we also do have moments that are a little bit slower and a little bit more worshipful. And unfortunately, in this review, I literally have less to say than I did in my lead us back review. I've listened to this album plenty in preparation, and I'm gonna say that there's not a whole lot of songs that I want to come back to personally, but the quality of the songs really does stay consistent. I don't think the album really has any bad songs. There aren't any songs that stand out in a bad way. I think every song has personality, has energy, has good lyrics, has good music. I will say I definitely prefer the more upbeat songs probably to the worship songs on the album, which are the hits. And those are Show Me Your Glory and Nothing Compares. Songs that were very big on Christian radio in the 2010s. Despite the album coming out in 2001, those were both hits. And those are both the more worshipful tracks on the album. I prefer the more upbeat ones. I prefer the more energetic ones. But just in general, it's a really great Christian album with just tons of personality. More personality than probably any other Third Day album. It feels like the most original. You got that Southern rock inspiration. You got a lot of fun stuff going on musically. And it's just a good album. It's a really good album, so I'm giving it a 4-star rating out of 5. And that is everything that I have to say in this video. I know it's a really short one, but genuinely, I've been listening to this album for like 2 weeks now, and I just don't have much to say. I'm like, it's good. Like every time I cue it up, I'm like, I like this. I'm like, I like this song. This sounds fun. This sounds cool. This sounds like it has a lot of personality compared to the majority, personality compared to the majority of Christian music. So yeah, good stuff.